Everybody inside the studio of Human Rights Radio and Television, plus people where they outside, where they follow this program, Brekete family, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
So help us God in this time as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, Nakwana Ototoma Ekaro. Good morning.
Good morning. Consultant Ike.
Good morning, Gege.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning, Gege.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Hembelembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hembelembe. Hembelembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Time don't reach make you leave that bed. Time don't reach make you take your life, do better thing. Today na Tuesday, and in line with waiting they happen, you no go good make we just talk, and then we no go talk about waiting they happen for Nigeria. Waiting I want to tell everybody, now make everybody stay calm. It is very important. Make we get sane heads at this point in time, and make we also trust the process. But even if you don't trust the process or you don't do anything, don't take laws into your hands. No matter the wrong, 2 wrongs no fit make right at all. So I want to appeal for calm. They not get everything that they use gara do. People they talk say they know they use fire, they know they use fuel quench fire. They know they use fire also quench fire. Now waiting I want talk this morning, and I also want talk say when ordinary president they talk about INEC, many of us don't understand why ordinary president they talk about things like this. Sometimes when they talk about them, because you don't see them, we not go even just know. But now the things where they play out, we are beginning to see it. We are beginning to see it. Say the INEC no do what they're supposed to do in everything where they promise Nigerians. We be say they give them money, may they do. But we just even leave the election. You look at even the way they take the display data. You go to the INEC website, you log in, and then when you log in, you choose a state. When you pick a state, it takes you to the state. Then you pick the local government, you pick the ward, you pick before you get the polling unit to see the picture where they display. Because Dr. Ike, you agree with me, say nothing they wrong will be say if I come up and I look at, for example, I want to see Abuja, I can see North Central. I can see it on a data sheet, on a spreadsheet. And I'll see everything, I'll see the charts, I will just be able to see what is happening everywhere. And then if I want to go to at certain level, I can see what is happening in Amak. I can now see what is happening in so and so place and so and so place. This is how you display data in this is 2023. Who developed that site? And things like that. How will they do something? And that's why when you come out, you did for some kind of community, and then you they talk, say you be IT person, wasted day Nigeria. People abroad go they wonder, say, are you sure you know what you are doing? Because people sat down and developed something like that. You see, now things will be say we go come out and and then we go look at this whole thing and ask ourselves what we want to do. And elders too, they're supposed to come down, come out, and then because people, if they look at the problems where the nation they go through, they go always say young people, young people, young people, young people. But now young people fault. Make we weigh this thing very well. And look at how elders they behave. Look at how elders, both the people where they instigate, say make they burn the nation down, and both the people where be say they perpetuate this thing. And you know what? You know they're sufficient to just sit down, plan something. They get so many people who die for this election. Where be say if INEC do wetin they promise to do, they for no die. Just calm down. When you vote, upload result. If you know if you upload result, you know they possible say you just look at the whole place. Multiple places they know if you upload result, and then upload the result well. As simple as that. You go just call up this election rigging, carrying. If they so terrible, say we see people see they snatch ballot box up and down. For 20 years you've been doing this thing. I know how small I did. The first election 2009, I know if you vote, I never reach the age of voting. If nothing happen, you go just be saying that so people where we born go come sit down, and then we go see the same problem. And even when we get system where we say they're supposed to create the right system and we're supposed to do the right thing, we go still go back to the old one. And we go say technology. What do you mean this technology? Not be what we they do. Now what we they inside. And then we're going to make all these excuses. And you see, the reason this election make me understand, say, I know they like depend on anything. The only something will be say, I no get option, I no get alternative. Now, my God, my wife, my family. But you see, even my job, even though the place where I work, I co-founded it with UI, but I still get option. Because you see, anything will just keep you, where we say you don't get any other option. It does be like they put you in a tight corner. And that's what is waiting look like, say, they happen now. You know? And then you, where we say you be this body, you owe it to God, you owe it to your conscience, you owe it to nature, to mother nature. Where we say you go work assiduously, where we say everything, waiting come out there go reflect the will of the masses. And I'm not talking about presidential. You see that the mistake what we would always make. When we they talk all these things now, they look at presidential. Good governance, they start at so many levels. They look at the people who go be say they go. They get many things where President Muhammadu Buhari want do, where they not allow and do for House of Assembly. So it's important say when people come out there get elected and they discover say look, if they do the masses go comot them, then you go see say they go behave. We're not going to get too many cases where we say you go don't see some high-handedness everywhere. People just they very unruly because they get one godfather. They go not say even the godfather, if you do the law, we get strong institution we go handle it. I think it's even high time our institutions too, they strengthened. And the ones where we say the law don't empower me, they do the right thing, make them do them. If they make them strong, if they make them day stronger. How you go don't sit down? I feel like saying a self-sabotage. And when we say INEC, we mean everybody where they work for INEC. Now self-sabotage make anybody sit down, carry out any action where go weaken the place where they work. I know if it come out here why they do something where we say go make here appear weak. So INEC too need to purge their house, look inwards, and then see anybody where we say they do something way no good, and then make sure say they punish them, because now self-sabotage be that. And at this moment too, we should appeal to all ourselves, everybody where they listen and make it they calm. Now don't be the time where we say somebody go tell you, you go begin to scatter anything. If you scatter anything, they break the law. The law no stay on your side. You know they on your side. There are so many ways of settling issues. The Nigerian law constitution too don't provide so many ways where they go settle them. We still trust in the president also. Where we say him also did and get many ways where the law don't do we go settle things like this. So make everybody they calm and trust the process. Say at the end, if you vote the person who you vote for. You go reflect your will. When you lose, you go take am in good faith, say, yes, we lose. Everybody, there's no way we say all the, is it 20-something political parties go be winners? It's not possible. So, but waiting everybody wants, now say at the end of the day, people, they no gag anybody. And nobody thought say the result where they bring out, not be the right result. No. But when you can't discover, say, okay, they beat some people, they get this video where go viral, you see the copper, you don't even know whether a hand still they hanged on the ligament again. So how come thugs were able to sit down, gather all of them one place, including girls, and then carry machete, they threaten them, they ask them questions and things like that, and you see the boy bleeding? We're supposed to sit down as a body now. And they're supposed to sit down and say, every stakeholders in this electoral process to sit down and say, okay, how can we stop this thing from happening? And Consultant Ike, that's why I love technology. And I like the fact that God help me say, I did part of technology, the heat of technology. You see, the beautiful thing about technology be said, they no get what you know fit solve. I can almost say that the things we know fit solve, they're very small. You see organizations, they get somebody will be say at the consult for. Now, this organization, they sell plenty things. And they always complain say their staff, they steal because they get many outlets. All you just need now is system. Person just create, it just solve that problem. I tell her, I say, see, if you employ a devil, the devil no go steal from you. But if you don't get a good system, if you employ wonderful person, I know one blaspheme. If you employ a saint, if circumstances push the saint feel still because if he beat your system, develop a system. So how you see all these big supermarkets, they manage their inventory. They get system. We go make sure say keep record of everything where they come in and everything where they go out. Simple. Then the owners go don't sit down, relax. They don't sit down, they over-calculate what they happen because nothing will happen without somebody being responsible for that thing. And the same thing with the electoral process too. We supposed to get that technology where we say it goes over and it's very doable. And you know what? The one way we don't get supposed to reduce this thing by a reasonable percent. If to say we implement them in its fullest capacity. I beg, enough, a word is enough for the wise. Everybody where they listen, where they involve, we're supposed to make certain decisions to make things like this easy. Now the time to act is now. All our fathers supposed to sit down, make them answer their name, and then see how they go fit dig us out of this looming crisis. My name is Kelechi Nkocha, and I'm waiting I carry come this morning. Una hem belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hey hem belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hey hey. Ooh hem brr. Belembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Thank you very much, Consultant Ike.
Thank you very much, Kelechi Nkocha. Make una appreciate Kelechi Nkocha. Where the other microphone? Who hold am? It just there. Nobody hold am. Kelechi.
Yes, Consultant Ike.
I want to specially appreciate you for being able to still deliver morning sermon this morning, because when I see you this morning, your body weak. And not be only you, many Nigerians, they weak. Their body weak. Their morale, they very low. Their spirit, they low. Many of them where I don't interact with, their problem no be about who win. No be about their candidate winning. But about the thing where look like display of shame from INEC. As at our last check by May 2022, INEC budget for this election na 305 billion. This is not part of their annual budget. The annual budget stay around 40 billion. Where then they spend annually. By November, that budget was increased to 355 billion for this election. Now, no be only because say money go down, but every Nigeria express high hope that the conduct of this very election go dey different from wetin e be for the other elections. The hope come from the assurance wey INEC they give, go round they give. They combine that assurance with technology, say they don't bring technology. People talk, say this one wanna bring technology. Yeah, we hope say it go work. They say it go work. When I don't test them, they say they don't test them. They display them. They talk how it go help curtail rigging. But wetin weak Nigerians be say, many things wey happen be like say na plan, no be say na mistake. Say the election where you plan have all the budget, no be one day, no be 1 month, no be 2 months, where the plan start. Reach where time reach for election, don't talk say yes, we done dey ready. People dey inside city, they no see INEC officials until afternoon. Wetin then they do? 9 people they ask. This one no be far. Inside city, like as Abuja dey, between here and Lube, for example, Lube FHA Gate 1, INEC officials know day. 2 o'clock, they know day. Some places, by the time they appear, they no get ink. Some places, na police help them carry their materials, and people go to attack police officers, thinking say na rigging, police they rig. Only say police they helpless. People, they call them up and down. They call INEC EOs and commissioners or whatever they call themselves. They no fit do anything. They say logistics no day. Police provide their vehicle. Say instead where shame go catch us, make una put on materials for this vehicle. They carry them, help them go. Some people, when they see police carry the materials, they think say na rigging, police won't begin to attack police. Meanwhile, I help, then they help. Some go their polling stations. They talk, say, the materials, the one voting card where you go use to vote either for presidency or for Senate or for House of Reps, say no day. Some go, when they get to the places where they're supposed to do the election, they begin to disorganize the organization where the people don't do, so that they go use and buy time, make the election enter night. The election where they talk, say, part of the things where go show, say, then they ready and they go, they credible, transparent, say, after the voting, they go record the report, stamp them, seal, give every party where they inside, including police, including the party agencies, and then they go upload them from that point in the presence of everybody. They no agree give the people the password to upload. Some, they are workers for the field, pretend as if you they ask them, they say they don't know what you they talk. We don't finish now, right result. I there for one polling station, right result. The people they look them like say na Spanish, then they speak. Some they write the result, they talk about upload. They bend their head like say, what do you mean by upload? As if no be the same staff where I train. And some places, now the voters force them to collect the result from their hand. The one where be the copy where they supposed to collect. It gets one where I even see, I dey in the presence where they collect them, they no gree stamp them. Where show say plan day. And that plan no be outside INEC, now inside INEC. Now people begin see uploaded result where they different from waiting they get from their places. And INEC still they announce the result. if they want show, say they want day independent and transparent, the thing where they expect no be say if evidence they say this particular polling unit, the result where they upload, they different from the result where every witness to that election show say it they different. They no go announce them. When they announce them, no be made them create problem. Because if the people will waste their time and their money and their resources get involved because of the faith where they get in Nigeria, go enter, begin say that kind of thing. No be provocation, they won't make them provoke them. We there for the point where the fate of this nation, they hang on a balance. And now for INEC, na INEC holam. We they believe say they go do the right thing. But we they appreciate every Nigerian we never do anything we no supposed to do. Because violence no they solve any problem. Even if you think say they cheat you, you think say the result where you they see, they different from the result where you they. Our appeal to every good Nigerian be say, no make trouble. No make trouble. Because he gets many good ways of solving problems. We don't see where the thief people mandate like this. They still recover and peacefully through the instrumentalities of the law. No make trouble. We see violence where we never see. We see governors threatening people, talking about killing, and as we they talk, nobody don't arrest them. Senators. A whole sitting governor saying, if you no return the money where I give you, I go kill you. We see him. And nobody don't arrest him. Nobody don't call him to question. How we expect we make progress as a nation? We see places where children were arranged to vote. It was like Nasek primary school. I not even say primary, nursery school. And people were voting. And security people were watching. And nobody could say, no, this is not the nation we want to build. So the international communities begin use us, they do ye. Nigeria. Opportunity still there, make we get them right. We never lose them. I don't talk them yesterday, say, credible election no be only when your candidate win. That no be waiting with the talk. Whether na Kwankwaso be your candidate, whether na Al-Mustafa be your candidate, whether na Peter Obi be your candidate, whether na Tinubu be your candidate or Atiku be your candidate. All of them are wonderful people. You get right to choose who will be your candidate. But the thing where you no get right now to impose them, na majority they carry the vote. So if your candidate no win, it no means say the election no they credible. Where we they talk about issues now, lapses where they for the things where INEC do upon the big money where they collect. When I hear the kind of money where they collect, yet now people they go buy ink. Ink. Ordinary ink. How much be ink? Now people they go for their polling units, they go buy ink. Even when they come late, now people provide light for the places where they vote because they know say they go vote into the night. Logistics to carry materials go side, now police provide them in most places for them. Server, lock. Password, lock. For collection centers, people, they rewrite result, they mutilate, they cancel them, they tipe them. INEC, evidence still there about that. Yet, INEC, they announce results will come from such centers. Now, there people get problem. Now, there people morale, they low. No be about who they win or who they lose. Because an injustice to one is an injustice to all. If they do them to me today, you keep quiet because no be you. tomorrow they will do the same thing to you. But our keeping quiet, you know me say we be mumu. But the thing where we the top is say, no do anything violent, no go fight, no go make trouble. Because better ways there to make trouble. And those better ways now put together the evidence, the materials where you don't collect from your side. Even with the permission of the ordinary president, very soon this place will also begin collect evidence. Anything where you see, where you know, say, you notice, say, they correct. Or you get copy of the result for your center. You can see, say, the thing where they upload or announce, no be waiting there, bring them come. Because the thing where this program there for, now make Nigeria better. And Nigeria no get choice, it must better. Nigeria must better. Amen. Many people don't pay with their bloods, and it no mean it no take anything for any of us to pay with our bloods. Nigeria must better. Amen. Because now the same way other people pay for other countries and the country better today. All of us make we search our consciences. Ordinary President talk him here, say, let us put our heads together, put our hands together, put our hearts together. You know they enough, make we put our hand, they push them, some go, they hold them back. Make we also carry our sense and carry our heart. Because we no get any other country other than this country. And we must get it right. We never lose the opportunity, we go get them right. And one of the ways to get them right now for INEC to return back, even court, Supreme Court, if they make mistake, then they reverse themselves. Now to return back and say, places where we be say we no get evidence, say, Mago day, where our staff play Mago, we go correct them. And those places where staff play Mago, who be the staff where they in charge? Because now, because they know they ever bring them to book, now make the thing they continue. If staff suppose send field electoral officers, e dey till 2 p.m., waiting make the staff keep them. If he suppose give them logistics and INEC don't give the logistics, waiting make he no give the logistics. If he suppose give them proper password to be able to log into server and upload result in front of everybody to show transparency, waiting make him no give them. Unless we begin to ask these questions, we no go make progress. But thank God, now no be like before. We done the change. Everything done the change. We have no choice. Everything where they happen now, where people they shout, they cry, it been they happen before. I make una no forget, I talk, I'm saying Nigeria no be worst country. It also happen in other countries. But now waiting we do from there, and I'm matter. The good thing be say the era where we dey no be like the days of the dark days. Now information days where we say every human being they equipped to be able to gather information and circulate information. And now make we even they see the little way we they see now. Some security agencies, the information where they bring to us for Brekete family, I no go believe them. And many of them, they talk, say, they no happen without INEC staff. Them. But you know, even they good only, make we just they blame INEC staff also, because the same INEC staff, if they tell you the kind threat, where they threaten them, when I see the ones, like the one where Kelechi mentioned, where we say, they cutting, whether not gun or waiting, they take cut in hand. Because he refused to change result. I just talk about the one where we say governor of a state call INEC staff, say if una no return my money or do what I want, una no go come up from this state alive. And I make me talk, say sometimes even when we they blame INEC staff, make we blame not just INEC staffs, the authorities. If they do something about this kind one, you go see say others go refrain from that, it no go continue. But if it happen and everybody keep quiet, police no do anything, DSS no do anything because na governor. But if an ordinary person make that kind of threat, they for don't hold on. But only when they do something, even the international community go talk, say, for governor where sit, where make this kind threat in his place, it means say all the killings will happen in that place and violence, now from that governor. And they begin do something, other governors go learn. The whole world go respect us. And people go get more confidence that government is ready to protect them and protect their choice and their vote. It never late. Opportunity still there. But make we remain calm. Make we not do anything where we not supposed to. We not be animals. We get better ways to face anything. And make we also the objective, even as we they talk this one, I they repeat them. Best credible election, no be only when your candidate win. If it be another candidate, but make it be say they transparent. Now waiting every Nigerian they ask. And we believe say INEC go fit wake up, make necessary corrections before it's too late. Now there, I go stop them this morning. Make una morals know they down. Nigeria must better. Make una morals know they down. Make una ginger on a swag. Hembelembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Ha, he, ha. Hembelembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
I say make una moral no dey low. Ha, he, ha. Hembelembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
We go enter studio. Make we begin do the one where be waiting they know us for. Bringing solutions to problems where concern people. People will be say they don't cry, but nobody give them voice. They don't go many places. Make them find solution. Somebody do injustice to them. Somebody do oppress them because he big past them. Somebody cheat them because he get opportunity more than them. And they don't go to various places, make it be say they find solution. They no find solution. And I made them carry cry. Come to the program Brekete family to see waiting God go use ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, do. And today, God go use this program, give many people voices again.
Amen.
Kelechi, I don't know whether I be you.
Yes, that's true you talk. And on that note, we go start with update from Uzo Adora. She talks to me, she they come forward as they call her name. She talks, say she give Mr. Bauer 1.9 million and another person 1.9 million to buy land for Apo resettlement. So when she bring the matter here, I think Mr. Bauer or Abina, the other person, don't pay 1 million. And at some point, they pay certain amount too, but they never still pay everything finish. And everything she carry, now the update where she carry come.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I give a Mr.
No, make we start with your name. Even though Kelechi don't call your name, if it be say you no call him well.
Okay.
But when you take your own mouth call him, it means say you go call him as he be. And people where they follow the program go know who they talk. Then you go tell us what be the problem.
Okay, sir. My name na Uzo Adora Sonia. 2013, I give one Mr. Emmanuel Bauer 1.9 million for purchase of land for Apo resettlement.
2013.
Yes, sir.
About 10 years ago.
Yes, sir.
You give him 1.9 million.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bauer na in name.
With Adamu Bauer, Adamu Saoka for FCDA staff. Is a FCDA staff. I give
When you give them money to purchase land, then they sell land or they be land agent or they tell you say they get land.
Bauer Emmanuel on a land agent. He say in brother where they work for FCDA.
Where be
Adamu Saoka. Say there is land where they sell at that time. Na 2 million. They call carry me, we'll go there, go purchase for the FCDA, go bargain the price. After everything, they say na 1.9 million, which I paid to.
They give you paper for the land.
Yeah, they gave me paper.
You
and
go
with,
verify.
With land number.
You verify whether the paper correct.
They carry me go one office, that Adamu Saoka, for one computer for inside one office there. Show me the number
inside
of the land.
FCDA.
Yes.
Okay, when we they bring matter comes to the part of the reasons now make we solve the problem. But another important part of the reason now make people where they follow this program may then learn something. Now, as you won't buy the land, they tell you say land there, they show you paper. Whenever you get this kind of business with anybody, no be the person go carry you go where you go confirm the paper. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know why I talk like that?
For security purpose.
No be only security if it follow. If it carry you go where in own people day, where in group day.
Yes, sir.
They go respond to you, say, now you, as soon as they see them, even before you go, you don't call them. Before you enter, they see them. You they come see them, come, he go show you. If you be say 9 type and put for the computer where you see.
Now what thing they do me? So they carry me go for that one office. Come bring out the number, the many land numbers and show me my own. I said, okay. They said that the paper will come out the next year, 2014. Since that time, I've been calling them and they are telling me the land will come, the paper will be already this. So till this last year, I said, no, I will not wait again. Let me come to Brekete family so that they will help me to know what to do about it.
But the paper where they give you, and so it means say the paper no they genuine.
It's not genuine.
Now you keep quiet. This one self no be now prosecution will for start against them with fraud. Make we prepare them for jail quick. But as you come break at a family, what thing happen? So
they come bring the one in the FCDA because he was scared. He don't want his name to be tarnished. He bring 1 million immediately.
No, the name don't tarnish already. Nobody say no. Now he tarnish him by himself to go put hand for that kind of one where we say he give you fake paper. In fact, now we make I no talk. So he don't give you 1 million.
He give me he pay 900,000 to break the family account. Later I come pay 100,000. But that 900 ordinary Ahmed have given me. So the other one, the agent, the Bawa, who is the agent, brought 400,000. It's remaining 500.
They never pay you finish?
They never pay finish.
Which time they pay this money?
The last year, September.
They give me their number. If they no bring this money within the space of time, I go give them now. Quick, we go start criminal proceedings against them because now fraud, serious fraud be this one. Which one be the Adamu Sauka?
The one in FCDA.
He never still find 500,000 naira to give you.
No, that Bawa, the agent, have not given me 500, and he said he's lying that he paid 200,000 to Brekete family account, which I've been telling him since 1 month now. Show the proof, send me the receipt. He's saying that he's in Mina, that he traveled. Last 2 weeks, I saw him at a Federal Secretariat.
If he be saying I'm in a side, you see him for Federal Secretariat.
The MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody where they close to Adamu Sauka for FCDA, make it tell them say for this deal where they do collect money from this woman since 10 years ago.
Try again later. Thank you.
Make it tell them say we they call them for this, and if you no get in touch with us quickly for the matter, because this one no be saying allegation, we don't confirm them. We go begin do something where you no go like. You know the department where they work for FCDA.
No, I don't know the name, but I know the office.
You know the office?
Yes.
Okay. Don't worry. For FCDA, we know they worry. We get people where we say then they're responsible, and they know they like make shame catch FCD as an institution. Then they use everything in them and around them to promote FCDA, make people get confidence in the system and the workers. Somebody like ordinary president's sister.
Love is in the air. To copy this tune, press 1.
On this day in 1935, DuPont Wallace.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, Bawa, you go open your mouth, talk. My name na Consultant Ike. They call you from the program Brekete Family.
Yes, I can hear you.
Position the phone close to the microphone close to your mouth because you they sound like person where no day for good place.
Yeah, I just woke up now.
Make one appreciate I may just they wake up. Bawa, you remember the young girl we give her money for land and Apple 1.9 million since 2013.
Yes, sir.
You remember?
Yes, sir.
Waiting be the total money one I don't refund to them.
I've paid 400. I paid 200. That is 600.
Now 600 where you don't pay.
My one is 900.
Your own is 900.
Yes.
And you don't pay 600.
Yes.
We no see the 600. The 200 where you say you pay last, bring the evidence, come back we see them. Because it can't be like the same thing one I do when on a collecting money, give them fake paper.
I have it is there upon her. 400,000.
She dey here now. She talk say they don't ask you since you talk say you pay 200. Make you bring evidence of the 200. You never bring them.
It's not in my this thing, but I have it in what they call it. I have it in my statement account. I will bring it
Which day you they bring them?
on Friday, sir.
On Friday. Bawa,
Sir?
when are you completing the money when I owe am? Because if this money pass a certain period,
That's same Friday.
which Friday?
This same Friday that's coming.
This Friday. If this money pass Friday, Bawa,
Bring the evidence. I'll bring the evidence of that.
and you go pay the balance.
Yes.
If this money pass Friday, we go tell you the value of that money since 10 years ago, and now you go pay.
No problem, sir.
Okay. Now you go call your your colleague, will be Adamu Soka.
Yes.
We call him now. In phone, no they go.
We will come together.
Friday.
My brother will come together.
Okay. Make on till Friday. No talk again. No talk. Kelechi, take microphone.
Yes, sir.
The letter where we been agree on this matter, I beg, put them down. No do anything until Friday.
Okay, sir.
I beg you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So till Friday.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you very much, Consultant Ike. The next person who we get the update na Peter Okpanachi.
Before we take the update, I would like make I also announce the telephone number because this time around they try make we give some opportunity for people where they're outside in case they want also put mouth for what thing they happen for studio or they get their own complaint or get where they chook them for live kumeme because Brekete family na very large family, na the biggest family on the face of the earth. For people where they're inside Nigeria, we won't call into this program, make them talk as if they chook them for Liverpool meme, or make them put mouth for the matter where they're for studio, or make them even lay their own complaint through the telephone line. If not inside Nigeria where you dey, the number where you go call na 090 99 88 77 00. If na inside Nigeria, any part of Nigeria where you want call into this program, Brekete Family Human Rights Radio and Television, the number where you go call na 090 99 88 77 00. But if you dey for diaspora where be outside Nigeria, the number where you go call na plus 234 81 88 89 10 11. This last number now only for people where they for diaspora outside Nigeria. Now plus 234 81 88 89 10 11. Before I go take call, I go want make I sound them as warning. If you dey call and na matter wey concern election you want talk, make you mind yourself. No talk waiting no dey correct or waiting you no know or waiting dey for the way you do. Make you take incite people. If you start them, I go end the call. Make you know say as you get right to talk, where your own right stop, now where another person right start. So anything where you go talk am in a respectful manner and talk am in a manner where we say it go create peace instead of trouble. It go help make we build our nation because Nigeria now our country. And make you know call the number where no be for you depending on where you dey. If you call, go straight to the point. Switch off the telephone, the radio or TV where you take the monitor us, or you move away far from it so that noise no go return back as feedback. They make we no go fit hear you. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, now who the panel with us for the program Brekete family?
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
I'm so happy today I got a belebe.
Now Brekete family you get Embelembe na greeting where we the greet here.
Okay, Brekete family. I am so happy. God bless you all.
Your name now?
My name is Angela Abiola.
Angela, God bless you too. Where you the van from?
From Maraba Agwanjuma.
Maraba Agwanjuma. So waiting you want? Oh yeah, Vano they go.
Today na my birthday.
Hey,
so Ebelebe pick my call. Brekete family pick my call.
Oh yeah, Vano
I want to thank you now. As I do the work where they follow na bomba to bomba. God will bless you now.
Amen, man. You too.
I KC ordinary amen. God will bless all of you.
Amen, man. You too.
Amen.
Nah, great. A call make it great. Hello, good morning, Gay.
Good morning, Cousin Ike.
Yes, now who the Vano with us for the program Brekete family?
My name is Mazi Jamil Mohammed from Italy.
Mazi Jamil Mohammed from Italy. It don't tell where we hear from you.
Well, yeah, so you don't pay, Cousin Ike. One or two things.
Oh yeah, Vano they go.
You know, my own appeal to Nigerians. See, Nigerians belong to all of us.
Yes, so...
You know, anything where get beginning must get end. Peace now we need. Without peace, we know they go anywhere. Anything will go happen. We could just put Nigeria first in our mind before anything. Election go come, go Nigeria go still remain. Please, we urge all Nigerians, let them be patient and not to see what is the outcome of the election. And let us take it. And we have many channels to put on our side, not only in violence.
Very true.
We have court, we have many things. So please and please, Nigeria is for all of us. Let us put our hand, our heart together to make Nigeria to be better. Violence cannot bring any peace.
Absolutely.
It's only to destroy.
Now destroy.
Please, Nigerians, I use this opportunity to beg all Nigerians, home and abroad, please let us take it easy. Election is not only one day, it's a continual process. Please, Nigerians, we know it's bitter, but we have to think and we have to review. We have to put Nigeria first.
Okay, thank you very much. That one from Mazi Jamil Mohammed. They say, even though we see inefficiencies where we know like from the umpire will be INEC, he say make we take them easy. We not go take violence or anything. And opportunity is still there. Many channels there where we go fit pass our grievances and get solution. Hello, good morning, Gay.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Yes, now who the Vano with us for the program Brekete family?
The person with the Vano with for the program na Comrade Abdullahi Abubakar calling you from Life Camp.
Comrade Abdullahi Abubakar from Life Camp, Vano they go.
Yes, good morning everybody in the studio and good morning Nigerians. You see, my discussion this morning concerning Ike is actually based on the election. I listened to you very well. I listened to Nigerians very well. I followed the election bumper to bumper very, very well. And my fear, my hope, to some certain level, I have my own reserve argument in regard to the election. But my fear today, what concerns me today, is my future and the future of my sisters, both the Christians, the Muslim, the Igbo, the Nupe people alike, like myself, and any other person that is flagging the flag of Nigeria inside and outside. I'm telling you, I'm saddened by the sudden situations, but I'm happy about the peaceful conduct and the peaceful atmosphere I'm seeing. And that is the reason why I want to align myself with the last caller. Nigerians, I beg all of you in the name of God in heaven. God has given us this concentrated. If you see what yourself, Ahmed Isa, and all wishers in Brekete family have done to Nigerians, you've given us a choice of candidates. For we to select among those ones that are actually blessed, both mentally, rationally, for we to choose among those people, I believe we've tried our best. What is actually happening now at the coalition center to some certain level, we should not blame INEC to some certain level. Every fair system has its own challenge one way or the other. I beg us Nigerians, for the sake of this God in heaven has actually endured Nigerians to be one of the best countries in the entire world. The outcome of the election should be accepted by Nigerians. If it's not actually good for you, have legal issues to solve these things. But Consultant Ike, you've actually said it, we've actually pleaded, and I'm still pleading. We should not actually resort to violence in any matter. I listened to it, I was so saddened to some certain level. And thank God, and may God bless you and your family and the entire group of the family. I beg us, let us take things so very, very easily. Election will come, election will go. But the flag of Nigeria will still be flagging, except if us, the indigenous of Nigeria, decided to pull the flag down out of our own sentiment. But I am sure at the outcome of this election, is going to be a blessing in disguise for this nation and for the entire everybody in this nation, both inside and abroad. So my plea this morning is to plead on Nigerians and on behalf of Nigerians and any other person to take this situation easy. And I tell you, watch it after this election, because no crisis, you see the blessing that will come to this nation. May God in heaven actually bless you and your family. Amen.
Amen. We don't hear them. Make we take one more. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, now who the Vano with us for this program, Brekete Family on Top Human Rights Radio.
Caro calling from Spain, Tenerife.
Caro from Spain. Oh, yeah, Vano they go.
Sir, one thing I want to ask, is my number showing there?
I don't know whether it will show, because many calls they come in the same time where you they call. Okay, now the one where end with 1813.
No, the one where it starts with 6728.
No, you know, sure. Tell us what in the chuku for Liverpool, man.
Okay, what am I trying to say that say I thought say I will come. I be say make we capture and so that if I come, that if you finish program, make we flash me. Or you call me so that you will get my number and I will get your own, so that if I come, I don't want make a day stranded like that. Like be make me say make we capture her.
If you come, just come to Human Rights Radio and Television. Any taxi go fit bring you straight to Human Rights Radio and Television, and you go see your family here.
Okay, sir. Oh, my good morning.
Oh, lo. That now from Caro. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, now who the Vano with us for the program, Brekete Family?
It's Ogechi. I'm calling from Nyanya.
Ogechi from Nyanya. Waiting the chuku for Liverpool, man.
I just want to appreciate ordinary president for what he has been doing for people. I say may the God continue to bless you. And also Brekete family. I say may the good God bless you all.
Amen. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, now who the Vano with us?
My name is Shehu.
Shehu, where is the Vano from?
I'm from La Roche of Benin Republic.
Okay, Vano they go.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
I greet you, my able conduct, and
Oh, I greet you too.
I greet everybody from studio.
Oh yeah, Vano, quick time they go.
The word all of now. Conduct Ike, you know, say, man we in trouser here for Nash, and man we in zip no good. They know they talking.
I never know.
You know, say, this is our country, Nigeria. The big men, our leaders, now them they instigate us. But we, the poor masses, now we they destroy things by our hands.
But this election, poor masses not destroy. Everybody behaving safe, an orderly way.
At
Many
least,
people.
You see the little foolish ones, we sacrifice their blood for nothing.
Now, big man
And then
still
what they appeal to all Nigerians to say, if you say you want fight, now poor people will take you. If you say you want fight, it will become a religion fight, for example. And those people they for talk about their religion, they just they pretend. They are not with us. If you come for the money, now them. If you come for suffer health, now we. And then if you look at the people they suffer almost 200 plus Nigerians, million plus Nigerians, they don't pass 5,000 put together. We see our eyes go open. We see our eyes go open. We see our eyes go open. I don't can 3 times. Because if this thing now, for example, turns to riot, you don't go see any big man touch. You don't go see him begin touch. At the end, we will declare so be their supporters, now we go die. And the same we will be their supporters. Now they neglect for the past 22 years ago. In the name of democracy. So I beg, we know that these big men, these leaders, they get their own problem. But to a large extent, we the poor masses, now we be the major problem. The masses, now then they use good, poor man go keep poor man. Now poor people there for Tambisa, they keep poor people. Now poor people they for bush, they kidnap poor people. So I beg, what can I help us talk to our people? If they protest, then they're free to protest. But to fight for your right, not to carry sword. Anybody will feel say that
it don't make very important point here. It say to fight for your right, no be to carry sword. No be say you go carry fight, begin go. No be to fight for your right. No be how to fight for them. On top this program, Brekete family, we they fight for people right. But no be knife, machete, gun, axe, we they take fight. We they follow legitimate ways, legal ways to fight for people right. And we they succeed in it. No be the first time, no be the second one. The number they uncountable. Make we return to studio quick, make we take this update before we go come back again. I know say many people wait there for telephone line. It get waiting they chook them for liver kumeme, but make them exercise more patience. Make we take some cases. Good morning, Gay.
Good morning, sir.
Your name now?
My name is Peter Opanachi.
Peter Opanachi.
Yes, sir.
Wetin be the matter where carry you come now? Update on a new complaint?
Now update, sir.
Update.
Yes, sir.
Wetin be the matter where you won't give update on?
Now me bring complaint against Jonah Daniel, whom collected 700,000 naira from me for a job at the Nigerian Correctional Service. So when I came here last time, I was directed to the PPRO FCT command. So on getting there, I met her and I explained to her. So she now asked me if I've established the case in any police station before.
PPRO FCT command. Now she be SP Josephine.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So on getting there, she welcomed me very well, and she now asked if I've taken the matter to any police station before. I said no. She now said that she now asked where I was staying. I told her I was staying at Lugbe. She now said, call the DPO Lugbe, that I'll be coming there to establish the case there. That if they are not able to handle it there, they now should forward it to her. Then she now gave me her own number too, that I should be updating her on the, I should be giving that update.
So are you happy with what she do when you go meet her?
Very happy, sir.
Make we appreciate her. So as he give you her own number, you go to Lube to see the DPO. Waiting can't happen. Waiting be the outcome.
So DPO, when I met with the DPO, he asked me and I explained everything to him. So he now tell the OC to call the person, Jonah Daniel. So when the OC called the Jonah Daniel, they now invited him. So he was not coming initially.
All of this na long story.
Okay, sir.
Waiting happen.
So after, when he finally came, they now asked him and he admitted. So at the end of the day, they asked him to pay the money. He said he was not having the money then, so they detained him. So they detained him. So the following day, he said he was going to pay out of the money. So when they asked me to come the following day again, when I went, he started saying the money was not ready again, that it would be after election. So the DPO now was now angry that they should charge him to court. So coming to Friday, we went to court at Wuse, but the judge was not on seat. So we went back to Lugbe.
I hope they still detain him.
Yes, they still detain him until yesterday. So yesterday we went to magistrate court at upper area court, Kado. So when we got there, although before we got there, the sister came that they have 150 to pay. So the DPO now tell them that they should at least pay half of the money so that they can bring someone to shut him. They said they were not having. So the DPO now say, okay, they will get that one as S-bit, but they will still charge him to court. So at the end of the day, they charge him.
Make we appreciate the Lube DPO. Which of the Lube?
Lugbe police station.
Is it the one for the FHA side or the
Police
one for the trademark side? Okay.
Police signboard.
He try well.
Okay, sir. So when we get to court, the prosecutor now read the case before the judge. So they asked the guy. He said that he was not guilty. So so at the end of the day, they now say, okay, they adjourn the case till April 24. But they say someone that is entitled to bail, maybe with sum of 2 million naira and someone that has property.
As he been no get half of 700,000, he go get 2 million now.
Yes, sir.
He didn't get them.
No, the only thing I cannot say now, I don't know if he met maybe the bail conditions, because when they reminded him, so me I left there.
Anyway, thank God. The good thing be say FCT Police Command know they play with things like this where show like saying a fraud where it be. For person where collect money from you to give you job, FCT Command know they play with them and they take action where we say now I sure say life no they comfortable for that person.
Yes, sir.
Many other people will get the same thing with the wait make we see their reaction. If they no respond properly, now so we go take action. This one FCT Police Command do well. Make una appreciate them. Because now like this police they go they deter criminals. People will be say they won't do some bad things. When they see waiting happen to other people will do them, they will no go fit do. And you go suffer small. It good as you they suffer small. Say the money no come. So you go come, you go get justice, but you go suffer small before you get them. And we they happy say you go suffer small.
I've suffered already, sir.
Oh, you don't already suffer?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Like which time they pay you the money? You give them this money?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Like waiting you don't suffer.
So I can't even remember all.
No, the little one where you feel remember.
So maybe like accommodation, maybe going from maybe one place to another, trying to so many things, I can't even remember all.
But it's good as they suffer, no discourage you. You still pursue for the justice.
Yes, sir. Yes,
because if he discourage you, you let him go. He ain't go do him to another person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the suffer now to let you know, say you no supposed do that kind thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you go follow up, make you they come back, tell us what thing don't happen.
Okay,
they no go leave them.
Okay,
because now FCT Police Command know they play with anything where they like this.
Sir, although he's already with the court, so I don't know if he met the bail conditions there. So I don't know.
Now the next hearing you go know.
Okay.
You fit go ask them if you know they sure.
Okay,
You
sir.
feel return back to the court, ask them.
Okay,
But
sir.
the next hearing. But anyhow way it be, whether I meet them or you no meet them, it no be your business. Matter day for court now. It day for government in hand.
Okay,
and
sir.
that matter no go end until government give you justice.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I want to use the opportunity to thank the ordinary president for this, for creating this platform. Otherwise, I was just thinking that what would be my fate by now, if not for him. So I will say thank him very much. I also thank the Brekete family. It's a very large family. You will not even know the importance of this family until you get out there or experience it. So it's a very big family with a lot of supporters, and they are doing great. So I say thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I also want to use the grace to say thank you to the PPRO and the Lugbe Police DPO and all the staff under him.
Because I sure say the DPO do well to make sure say they make that case watertight.
Yes,
they
sir.
know water them down.
They did very well, sir. They did very well, sir. They did very well. And at times, the ordinary president used to say that the Nigerian police, if given opportunity, they will do very well. Now I understand what he was saying. They know their work.
No, they
And
no police in the whole world fit compare with Nigerian police. So
Yes, sir.
anywhere where they go joint operations, now Nigerian police they come first.
Yes, sir. So what they need is motivation and maybe time to carry out their duties. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Make one appreciate them when it make it go back to the seat. Okay. My brothers, my sisters, on go just allow us make we take small break. We go come back quick. We no go take. Hembelembe. Olo. Ha hi ha. Hembelembe.
Olo lo lo.
Ha hi ha. Hembelembe.
Olo lo lo.
Una welcome back. Make una no verse na small break where we just take. We don't come back. Make we continue with cases where they for studio. And then before I come out for this break, I've been open telephone line and some people where they call, they make they won't bear their minds talk as they beat them for the things where they see. Una go exercise patience because plenty cases there for studio where I want make I give attention to, and they don't tell when the people they come. And then for people where they follow us, I want make I also put them clear. This station, we no belong to any political party. We no they partisan. We no support any group or any party. Our own na make Nigeria good. Make we have free, credible, transparent election. And we believe, say, as they go, opportunity day, with the appeal to everybody, stay calm, be a good citizen, be law abiding, and no take your head carry waiting you no suppose carry. Make you face your own, and then wish this country well and do your best to support the country. I believe, say, we go get to where we are going by the grace of God. Make we return back to the studio. Make we take more cases.
Okay. Thank you very much, Consultant. The first case we will get now from Simeon Sav. So he claims, say he alleged, say he go UNN for a PhD program. He submitting thesis to Professor Nwabweze, and later on issues can arise. We be say no be in fault. And then after they settle the matter, the UNN contact say he need to pay the whole school fees when he don't pay before they go give him a final PhD result. I think since in the here making use in mouth, chop onions.
Good morning.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Yes.
Morning, Brekete family. My name is Simeon Tivlumunsaf.
Okay.
Like he said, I enrolled for PhD in
Closer
UNN.
to your mouth and speak loud so that people can hear you.
Okay. I enrolled for PhD in UNN, the Department of Theatre and Film Studies, in 2014-2015 academic session. My expected year of graduation was 2017. And by the grace of God, in 2017, I completed my thesis. So my supervisor asked me to bind and submit so that he will arrange my external defense. So when I did and took it to him, I realized that he traveled abroad. His colleague told me that he traveled for treatment. So as a supervisor, I felt that it was wise for me to commiserate with him. So I sent him a message wishing him quick recovery. He now said, who told me that he was sick, that I should produce the person.
The same supervisor that asked you to bind
Yes.
your thesis for submission.
Yes.
Una de quarrel?
No. We never had any quarrel.
Una de rapport well
the-
before?
Yes, before. There was no issue before.
But you just send them, say welcome back.
No,
What be the message where you send them, where make them act like that?
I sent him a message wishing him quick recovery because I was told that he had heart enlargement, so he went abroad for treatment.
You fit talk the message as it be. The message where you send them, you feel repeat them as you text send them, make I hear.
Yes. I said, I wish you, I pray God to, I wish you quick recovery. Yes. Because I heard that he was sick and went abroad for treatment.
No, because I dey talk. The exact message where you send to Ram, repeat and make I hear.
I say, I wish you quick recovery, sir. That's the message I sent to him.
That's all.
Yes.
And then he can't talk waiting.
He said I should tell him who told me that he was sick. So.
Waiting you call this lecturer?
His name is Professor Emeka Nwabweze.
Emeka Nwabweze.
Yes, sir.
For University of Nigeria and Soka,
yes.
UNN.
Yes, sir.
Department of
Theater and Film Studies.
Theater and Film Studies.
Yes, sir.
So as he say you must produce who tell you saying sick, waiting can happen.
Yes, actually, it was difficult for me to mention the person that told me. But he insisted. In fact, he told me that he had heard it on reliable account that I started the issue with a lecturer in the department, and if I don't mention the person, he will hold me responsible. So when he came back, I went and told him who told me that he was sick. It was his colleague. So he now said I should just forget my PhD, that there is nothing on earth that will make him graduate me. So I now went.
Are you sure of waiting you they talk?
Yes, sir. I'm very sure. So I went to beg him, and his colleagues, junior colleagues in the institute where he was the director, were helping me to beg. So he said, okay, for a start, I should go to a priest that was working under him in the institute and confess my sin, so that that priest will come back and tell him what I confessed. So he will know how to start from there. So I thank God the priest was there when he was saying this thing. Yes, a Catholic priest. So I followed the priest and I explained the whole thing to him. The priest now said, okay, no problem. He will go and beg him on my behalf. So he went and begged, and I went back again. So he now said, okay, I should go back and put my apology in writing, stating in detail what took me to the person that told me he was sick.
So in come become God, the priest come become the Holy Spirit. Where we say you go confess to the priest. The priest go pray on your behalf, come tell him, come beg him for you.
So that I should put it in writing, explaining in detail what took me to that man's office and whatever we discussed, whatever the man said against him. So I put my apology in writing. When I took it to him, he said no, that I should go back and add more serious illnesses and harmful statements and claim that they attribute the statement to that man, that he's the one that told me all these things about him. If I could do that, my graduation is sure. So I said, no, what I'm saying is what the man told me, and if they call him, I will say that this is what you told me. So he now said that, okay, I'm not ready for the PhD, I should just forget it. So I continued begging, and other people. This
was happening in which year?
2017, from November to 2018. Yes. So, yes. So when I now continued begging, he now gave me another condition, that I should go and surrender the man to him.
How?
I should surrender the man to him.
Surrender the man? How?
Yes, I should bring the man to him. I should tell the man that on account of what he told me, he has refused to graduate me until I bring him. So I should go and bring the man. So all this while, I was afraid of getting back to that man, because what he told me, it was just two of us in the office. I was afraid that he might even deny it. But by the grace of God, when I called him that what he told me has turned out to be like this, he now said he's not denying that he told me my supervisor was sick and had gone abroad for treatment, but that he did not ask me to go and wish him well. So in summary,
Okay, your sin was wishing him well.
yes.
Okay.
So in summary, I should tell my supervisor that it is not possible for me to bundle him and take to my supervisor. That my supervisor as a colleague knows best how to get him. So he should do that by himself. So I now had to relay the message to my supervisor. He said, okay, the next thing I should do is I should go and create a scene, fight the man. So if I fight the man, he will hear it and then it will prove to him that I am for him and I'm against that man that told me he was sick. And I said, no, it is not possible for me to fight in the university. So he now said, okay, I'm not ready for the degree. I continued begging. That priest was begging, people were begging. He now gave me another condition, that I should go and bring the man's wife to come and beg him.
I believe, say, people where they hear this program now, many of una get different experiences in the Nigerian universities, particularly the public institutions, the public universities, whether state or federal government universities. Many get experiences where be like this. If it not be exactly like this, but it be like this. And a part of the reason why I allow them make it take time, narrate what happen, make people know. And not be only make people know, it because even for this matter, it get people where be say within the time when this matter they happen, they get into the knowledge of this matter where we say they fit talk, say they witness part of the things where in they talk.
So the next condition he gave me was that I should go and bring the man's wife to beg him. I should go and bring my head of department and dean to come and beg him.
What be the position of this professor?
At that time, he was the director of Institute of African Studies, University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I was the only and most senior professor in the Department of Theater and Film Studies, and one of the most senior professors in the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Yes.
And Nahim, Mama, you are talking off microphone. And Nahim, they do this kind one.
Yes, sir.
We're supposed to be example and mentor for other professors.
Yes.
So he say, make you bring the wife, make the wife come do it and cook for him.
Come and beg him, and I should bring my dean and head of department. Then after that, I should go and bring traditional rulers in Tivland, because he has a chieftaincy title in my place. And then I should bring renowned academics, professors from Tivland to come and beg him.
In the tell, in they tell you these things, like saying a mockery, or in they tell you saying a waiting in want, because if they possible, maybe as you they beg them, you know, relent you they beg them. Now it confuse say you don't they pester me too much. Okay, as if you say you sabi beg, go bring the whole world, come beg me. Is it on the spirit? With that kind of spirit, they tell your mind, you think. How you think? You think saying a waiting make them, they tell you that, or in Minamasi, they tell you?
He meant it, because and if he told me that I should do this and I did not do it, the next time I went to beg him, he would say, I said you do this, you have not done it. So until you do that, you cannot move. So I will now have to go to the persons that he said. So when I went to the dean, because it was easier to see the dean, I went and met the dean, Professor Christian Onyejias at that time. And when I explained the whole story, he said that he has never heard a story like that in his life. So he doesn't understand. I should go and bring my head of department to explain it to him. So when I went and met the head of department, Dr. Uche Nwozuzu, as at then, and told him that this is what the dean said he should do. He said, no, I shouldn't go back to the dean. Neither would he. That since I contacted the person who told me that my supervisor was not well, he will now go and meet my supervisor and sort it out with him. So he now took me to my supervisor. When we went there, he went and met my supervisor, and then my supervisor told him that it's a very simple thing that he asked me to do, that I should go and fight that man, and I have refused. And since I have refused to do that, there is no way he can do it. So the head of the department should stop wasting his time. So that day,
He said that one before your supervisor.
yes, my head of department.
Your head of department.
Yes.
He talk him, say he tell you, make you go fight the man, you no agree.
Yes.
And didn't hear him.
Yes.
So what thing can happen?
So when he said that my head of department is his boy, he had told me that there's nothing he could do. So in order to please my supervisor, he now asked me to go and bring Dr. Oguda. Otherwise, I shouldn't come to disturb Prof on the same issue again. So I did not know the man's office. By then, the man had retired.
Which one? The one that told you?
Yes.
He don't retire?
Yes, but he was still within the university. He was in the university quarters. I did not know where he was. Then the head of department said, okay, he will give somebody to take me there. But along the line, he decided not to do it again. So that day, my supervisor banned me from going to his office. I came out, I sat, and then one lecturer in the department by name Dr. Emeka Niago, he met me, and when he asked me what happened, that I sat like that, I started explaining to him, and then started shedding tears. That my supervisor said I should bring Dr. Oguda to him. And I don't know how I could meet Dr. Oguda. He said, okay, if what I'm saying is true, and if it's true that Dr. Oguda actually told me that my supervisor was not well, he will take me to that man's place. But I should be mindful of myself. If actually Dr. Oguda denies that he told me this, I will be in trouble. I say, yes, that is what he told me. So he now took me there. When he took me to Dr. Oguda's house, Dr. Oguda now said, yes, that is what he said. And he has heard so many things that my supervisor has said, that after him, Dr. Oguda, cooking this lie of his illness, Dr. Oguda now took me to his own village in Igala land to do juju on his head that he should die. So that these things like this. So he says so many things. So Dr. Oguda now said he has heard all those things. So what he's doing is he's not denying that he told me, but it is not possible for me to bundle him and take to my supervisor. So he should do it by himself. So I now went back. That lecturer now said, okay, I should go and tell him. Because they feared the man. And he was telling me that I should be mindful of how I present issues. That even that one, wishing my supervisor well, was the mistake I did that landed me into trouble. So I should know how to present this one too. So when I now went back, my supervisor now said he doesn't want to see me again. So he banned me from going to his office. So I begged him for 8 months. And in order to carry out his threat, that he said that he was going to make sure that he frustrates me and nobody in the university will see me as a good person. So anytime I went to visit him and beg him, and he was alone, he will now ask me to fill visitors form and wait. While waiting, I will see people entering his office. After gathering all the people, he now called me in and then introduced me to the people as the supervisee that said he had collapsed in UNN and was flown abroad in an ambulance, and that I said he must die. And I went shopping for another supervisor. So in collaboration with him, the people will now begin to insult me, say so many things. This thing happened for 8 months.
In the university?
Yes, of begging. So when I realized that it will not help again, I now called a professor in my place, Professor St. Bileka of the Department of Theaters, University of Abuja here. He is the one that spoke with him, and then he now said, okay, he never knew that I am known to Professor Bileka. So since Professor Bileka knows me, he will graduate me. I should go and submit my work because he has refused collecting the work. So when Professor Bileka now called him, he now said I should go and submit the work. I took it to him. When he collected the work, it was a ploy which Professor Bileka did not know and I did not know. He wanted to seize it so that I could not have access to doing clearance and then getting another supervisor. So when he seized the work with my form, graduation form, he now banned me from going to his office and stopped answering Professor Bileka's calls till today. So after begging him and seeing that there was no hope.
Why will he ban you from answering Professor Ibulaka's calls? Why?
No, he stopped answering Professor Ibulaka's calls.
Okay, not that he banned you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But he banned you from coming to his office.
Exactly. So when I begged him and saw that there was no hope, I now wrote to the Dean of PG School of Postgraduate Studies, and then to the Vice Chancellor of the university. So when I wrote, instead of giving official treatment to my case, they decided to treat it unofficial.
How?
They did not commit themselves in writing. They just called me, and when I went, they said that there are two options for me. My supervisor told them that he made comments on my work, and I vehemently refused to observe. And it is on account of that that he's not graduating me. So there are two options for me. One, I will ask for change of supervisor, in which case the danger is that I will have to get the consent of my current supervisor to continue with the same work. And then the person that is going to be assigned to me as my new supervisor will also give consent as to whether he will continue with that same work. Otherwise, I will have to start afresh. And if I decide that I will not do the PhD in UNN again, I will go to another school. I will still have to seek the consent of the current supervisor. Otherwise, I will have to start with another thesis topic completely. And then the second option, I should go back and beg my supervisor, and whatsoever he says I should do, I should do. So I say, okay, it's better for me to beg. I already have been begging. So it is easier for me to go and beg my supervisor and graduate.
So you are used to begging already?
Yes.
It can't be like, say, your nature, everything about you don't become begging. You don't study begging for like how long for the school?
It's
for the university?
8 years now.
8 years?
Yes, it's 8 years now.
Where you they practice begging?
Yes, sir. So...
And I see waiting some of our lecturers, they turn people who come to study into.
So when they now say I should go and meet my supervisor, I told them that, yes, I want to go, but I cannot go to my supervisor without a written note because he has asked his PA to stop me from entering his office. Apart from that, in my petition, I have mentioned instances where his relatives have been threatening to beat me up. So they should put it in writing so that I will not be maltreated at the office of my supervisor. And I also mentioned his nephew that was threatening to beat me up, who was working in the department even up to today. And they said that the issue of security, of beating me up is a security matter. I should involve the police and not them. So I said, okay, give me a written note. They said they're not going to write anything. I should go and beg him. So because of what I had experienced, I did not go. I went to Civicon unit of the university and reported the matter. They interviewed the case and realized that truly I wish my supervisor were when Dr. Eguda told me that he went abroad for treatment and he refused to graduate me. But they now twisted it that they found out that the real issue is not actually that one. That the real problem is that when I presented my proposal, that was 1 year ago by this time, that the department saw that critical authors that were supposed to be cited were not cited. And areas. So when they now asked me to go and cite them, I vehemently refused to do the corrections. And so on account of that, it is not even my supervisor, it's the whole department that wants me to go back to proposal level and then observe the comments. So they twisted so many things, including my name. So when I collected it, I now said, oh, no, this is not what happened. My supervisor had refused collecting my work even before seeing it. So how did he know that I did not observe the comments? And apart from that, this is a year ago. Why are the comments coming now that I have reported the case against my supervisor? And apart from that, this is an issue of a completed thesis. They are not graduating me on account of my proposal. It is a thesis that is before them. So why are they now taking me back to that level? that notwithstanding, at least at this point, I had a document that could allow me to go to my supervisor's office. So I went there, and when I went, he called the head of the department and said that he has no comment for me. It is the issue of department. I should go back to the department and sort it out with them. So I went
and
back.
And the bill, I say everybody for department, they fear them.
Yes, yes. So I now went back to the Cevicon and requested for opportunity for me to present evidence of my proposal defense, showing that there is no comment of such that was given to me. And the person that was in charge told me that after reading it, he said, no, I should just go, I should just take what they have said. So I found a way of entering the office because I wanted to have evidence of my reply. So when I went, I met one of the people that interviewed me. He read the whole story, and then he said, no, 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 no. A human being should not be treated like this.
Who be that one where you meet?
The person that interviewed, I don't know his name.
May God bless him.
Yes, yes. So he now said, no, they should accept the letter. And while he was reading it, the same person that asked me not to submit it came and told them that they should not collect it. He said no, they should collect. So he ordered the secretary to accept, acknowledge the receipt of the letter. So they are collected it, but today there's no response. So after all this, I realized that
happened in Cevicon office.
Yes, Cevicon office. As a matter of fact, when the interview team met me, I knew that somebody was looking into my case. But the very moment the head of the unit, the director of Cevicon, came in, I realized that I was not going to get justice.
Why?
Because when he came in and saw me, he now said, is this a person that they are saying? He thought that he was going to see a giant, young person that could do and undo because of what he had heard about me.
He said that in front of you?
Yes, that is what he said.
People there when he talk them?
Yes.
Who and who?
Like the people that were the interview panel members. So he now started advising me that I should learn lessons in life and all that. So when the interview team now finished the interview and took it to him for writing, I knew that something would not come out positively, and then they ended up that way. So when I realized now...
You know whether that head of Cevicon, they take any course from the university that time? Any training, any study?
I think so, because he's a professor. So
okay. Oh, he's a professor too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not their colleague.
Yes. So when I realized that I could not get justice within the university, I now had to come out of the university. So I came to Public Complaints Commission. So when Public Complaints Commission now wrote to them, the university did not mention anything about all these things that I've been narrating. They simply said that my supervisor had made comments on my work and I refused to observe them. And they said I should go and meet my supervisor for the comments, and he refused. And I refused. So the commission should ask me to go back and take the comments and then observe them so that I will graduate. The commission too did not ask any question about the other issue that I wrote, even in about 6 pages. So they simply said, okay, I should go and take the comments. When I went, the registrar called my supervisor that I'm here, he should bring up the comments. The man did not come. By this time, he had retired from the university.
So he's no more active in the university?
No, he's not. He retired in 2019. So they called him.
I hope he's still there alive.
I've not heard of his death.
Okay.
Yes. So they called him that he should make the comments available. There was no response. I don't know what they talked, him and the registrar. So they now asked me to go and meet him. And by then, he was not holding any office within the university. So I now had to reach him through phone. I called severally. From Monday to Friday, he refused answering me.
Did you send message?
Yes, I sent message too. But he at some point, he will pick. He will not respond. And then my credit will just be going. So when I was on my way back, that was Saturday of the same week. But before then, I went back to the registrar and told him that I could not meet my supervisor, so they should guide me on how I will be meeting him, because he doesn't have an office in the university again, and they still keep him as my supervisor, so I don't know how I will be meeting him. They should guide me. and the registrar could not do anything till today. So when I was on my way back, he now sent me a text message that I should remember that it's over 4 years now. So he has lost all that I submitted to him. So I should go and start submitting my work from proposal level up to the last document I submitted.
To the same him?
Yes, to him. And if I take it there, I should go and just drop it in the shelf of the department. He will come and pick it from there and then see what he could do. So I came back to the commission and I told the director.
Public Complaints Commission.
Yes, Public Complaints Commission. I told the director. So the director now said that I'm not serious. I went there and just stayed for just 1 week and came back claiming that I did not see my supervisor
So
who
how
was within the
long does
university.
he want you to stay in the university that is not where you are residing, and nobody said they give you money?
So,
For a course you are supposed to do for how many years?
3 years.
And now it don't reach how many years?
8 years.
8 years.
Yes.
If na university where things they work well, as you complain against that supervisor, that complaint no even reach 1 week, they go give you opportunity to change another supervisor. Whatever you don't submit to them, they ask you to submit to the new supervisor.
Yes.
Me, I study. I have at a particular point, I changed my supervisor. It was a Ghanaian that was supervising me. And I saw that the man was not serious. It didn't take me anything. I wrote the university without wasting time. They said, change him, give us another supervisor. I'm the one who to look for supervisor for myself. I got a supervisor based on the list they have and presented to them. And they changed without anything. So why are we making life this difficult? Do you have the registrar's number
Yes.
for University of Nigeria and Nsukka?
Yes, I do.
Give me his number. And are they also happy, say, you mention Savicom for this matter? Because I've been doing already the talk and say, we go need to get Savicom, them where Sabi engage, make them know how they go engage the National University Commission.
So can I continue, sir?
Yes, continue.
Okay, so he now said the director of Civic announced, Public Complaints Commission now said, why would I say I went there, I could not see my supervisor? Why did I not go to his office? I said the man had retired from the university. He said, okay, in that case, they should give me another supervisor. I said, yes, that is what should be done. But if I apply for change of supervisor, I will lose the work. So it is the commission that stands a better chance of doing that for me. Until today, the commission has not said anything until that director left the office. So God did not want the case to end there. I met the current dean of my faculty that time, Professor Mba. When I explained the story to him, he was touched. And he said, no, under normal circumstances, the university is supposed to assign me a new supervisor. So he doesn't believe that if I get PhD, the world will come to an end. So on account of that, he will use his office as associate dean of PG school and assign me a supervisor, which he did.
He did?
Yes.
That one a good man. Make one appreciate him.
He did. And incidentally, the new supervisor that was assigned to me was a person that my supervisor had held on PhD program for 14 years. Yes.
So that one self get experience where if it transfer to you?
Yes. 14 years. I had him on PhD program for 14 years. So with that man and my head of department, I completed my work in 2021. So when I now presented the work, my supervisor signed, the head of department and the dean. I was ready for external defense. Then the university said I should pay the school fees from that 2017 up to the time I was submitting my work. And the commission said no. This person had completed his work within record time. It was the university that failed. And when my supervisor seized my clearance form, I did not keep quiet. I wrote to the PG school and to the university authority requesting that they should retrieve that form for me so that I would do clearance. And they failed on their own part, so they can't be asking me to pay school fees now after causing me this harm, frustration.
How many years school fees they ask you to pay now?
From that 2017 to 2021. that should be about 4 or 5 years.
5 years school fees.
Yes.
After you have paid the other ones.
Yes.
With all the things where you go through, where they know, nobody
Yes.
say they know.
Yes.
And you get evidence, say some of them, you even write complaint to them, they see them.
Exactly. Yes. So they now said, okay, when the commission, the Public Complaints Commission now said, no, they shouldn't do this. The registrar said, okay, how much have I paid? The registrar told, the commission told them. They said, okay, the commission should send it, the record and write formally so that they will grant it. It will not delay. Public Complaints Commission now got all the receipts from me and wrote to them. And after some time, they acknowledged receipt of the document. After some time, they said they lost it, that the commission should send it again. The commission sent it again. I think it was up to 3 times. They kept saying that they misplaced it, the commission should send. So that registrar was using that to buy time. Because people that know this case, there is a force that is making them not to speak the truth. So they want to just wash it off their hands. So the registrar, his time ended. He now left the office.
You go hold him there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Yes, na Consultant Ike B. And you there live on radio and television with me. Good morning. I beg make you introduce yourself.
My name is Nanne Nakajeme. I be National Coordinator Servicom.
Okay.
We be work with under SGF.
Make una appreciate them. Okay, I don't know whether you follow us for live radio and television broadcast this morning, or you no get chance make you hear us.
I know here. I did do something. I do another meeting. When I see your phone, I make a pick up.
Okay, thank you. It gets matter where somebody there for studio here they narrate. If na so that matter there, the thing it get as it be at all. University of Nigeria and Nsukka, person will go make it do PhD. If you know the frustration where in the talk say they put them through with evidence and with different things for since 2017, na him is supposed graduate. Na so, or you supposed start?
Yes, to graduate.
To graduate since 2017. Nothing where this man never go through. The person where they supervise him project be like God or semi-God. And they don't try, follow the university, follow them. The university be like saying, click, behold people where in the meet. And they come mention even Savicon office for the university. The person will be the Savicon representative there. I've been the thing saying that your staff, but they talk say be professor even for the university. And then talk say certain now, it don't even go Public Complaints Commission. They write the university no deny, acknowledge after all the long and short of the story. And till now, the university no do anything, it no graduate as we they speak. And when I hear this matter, I know say you will be say your own language now to engage. You go fit know how best to engage the National University Commission 1, engage also the University of Nigeria and Nsukka 2, because the story, in fact, not discouragement for anybody to go University of Nigeria and Nsukka when they hear them. If not so, then they do. No, I know myself, I thank God I go school. I no see this kind of thing for school at all. Now I begin to understand why Nigerian universities, particularly government-owned universities, they know they fit attract foreign students, come, make them school here like before. I don't know what thing you go fit do.
Thank you, Consultant. As you talk, if not so they experience them, that's not be the right thing. Not be waiting and set up that university make it do. Not be so it's supposed to be. Now they talk. And for that reason, as he don't talk this one, he don't show this experience, we go take him off from here. As if he make a carrying complaint, come here. Make we go immediately as they talk and so. I go call NUC. I go also call make NUC call them to order, make all the matter, make we table make we ensure say waiting is supposed to get. The time waiting be the problem, make them make them investigate am, ensure saying in they do the right thing, make it get what he supposed get. Now waiting government set up that school, make it they do, make them do am for them. And he get right, make them serve them well. And so now later they took man, they talk say immediately, make on a director, make it carry the complaint, come meet us here. As they drop this call, they call NUC. Say make them go listen to waiting they talk about UNN. Make them call them, make them meet on this matter. Begin to address the issues one by one, make them resolve them, make it get waiting is supposed to get from government. Now so government set up every ministry, department and agency, make them to do waiting government to make them to do.
Make so, una appreciate Madam Nenna. Thank you very much, Madam Nenna Akajemeli. This one now, one of the things where we know you for, you be action woman. When matter will be like injustice to any service taker happen, you know they allow and make it rest until it's settled. And University of Nigeria and Soka, this also an opportunity because I don't try make I call the registrar in no reach am. Make it no come be like say person can't talk waiting no be as he be. Even though we know say on a fit defend on a safe as on a like, but on a get opportunity to talk on our own side of the story because this story is no good for EA at all. Anybody where they're close to them.
We go reach them and we go give you updates.
Yes.
As they do. And they go still bring opportunities, make them come explain themselves, come talk as they be them from their own side. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Make una appreciate Madam Nenna again.
Thank you.
All right. So you go to Madam Nenna Akajemeli, na the national coordinator for Savicom.
Okay, sir.
Ingo engage both the university and the national university commissions on this matter.
Okay, sir.
And you go bring us update. Even the national university commissions, we go reach them. We go ask them whether or not this kind of thing be the thing where they set up for the universities, made them begin to they do. Make I see.
Okay, sir.
What thing you want to talk?
Okay, I want to appreciate Brekete family and Ordinary President Ame Isa for this opportunity. And I thank God for this day that I've been able to get opportunity to air my complaint. And I thank the members that are working, who has been following my case of Kelechi, Yankee, and the rest of them. Thank you very much. So, but just to add another little thing, I work with a school and they have owed me pension.
Wait. Na National University Commissioner they call so. Hello, good morning, Guy.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Yes, now who the vano with me for the program Brekete family?
Na Poto.
Okay, Ambassador Poto, you no go verse. I no go fit take your call now because he gets some call where I won't quickly make before we get to Pakaya come out for studio.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I think saying that the person where I call before they call me back. Hello, good morning, Guy.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Consultant Ike. I they call you from Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television.
Okay.
And you there live on radio and television with me now. Na matter where concern University of Nigeria and Soka, and your contact, somebody send that to me, say you there for the PR department of the National University Commission. Not true?
Yeah, but I don't have the right to say anything about that because I'm just a young staff.
Oh, you are just a young staff.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, make una appreciate them. So, but who be the person where be your guardian where get right to say anything for National University Commission? Because this one no be saying that them do no need to dodge. You understand? On our own, we they call on because na regulators wanna be. Now make we call on attention. Who be the person where get right to talk?
I don't know on what issues exactly that settlement.
Any issue where concern any university where they under the regulation of Nigerian University Commission, anything where be say they want make NUC put mouth, who get mouth to talk on top of the matter?
I have an acting director in
NUC. Oh. Madam who? Malam Macho. Ah, I hear say that man a good man. Send me his number now. Send me his number and tell him say for Brekete family, Human Rights Radio and Television, it get matter where we know say NUC no go allow that kind of matter make it happen because it be like nyama and we know say when NUC here they go take action, we go make Nigerians happy. Now make me want to talk to them now. Now I they wait. Okay. My brother, what thing you been want talk?
Okay, I'm talking of a school that I work.
It don't do. You want move from this one to another complaint. The one where you there, you will never finish them. Which one they more important to you, the school or this one?
This one, sir.
Huh?
This one that the school issue, the University of Nigeria case.
University of Nigeria case.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you go allow us make we finish
all
this
right,
one
Sorry,
before
sir.
we go come back to them.
All right, sir.
All the problems where you get by the grace of God, we go find solution. But make we do them one at a time.
Amen, sir.
Thank you.
Consultant Ike, they get somebody they talk, his name na Uzochukwu Peter Ejiofor. It takes a good morning, Consultant
Where they
Ike.
talk from?
I know now for YouTube. I say good morning, Consultant Ike. This is a norm in UNN. It's not new, but it's terrible. Give an open platform and you see maybe invitation now waiting in me and you see a lot of people coming with their own unpleasant plight. You see, Consultant Ike, this thing where this my brother talking remind me of waiting happen where one of my friend go do masters abroad. He say when he reached there, he see the first time when he come in contact with the lecturer, he enter class. Now he greet him like this, just as I start. Good morning, sir. He say
he go to bow down to the lecturer.
Greet the lecturer. He say, and for age, they don't be made. The lecturer senior him, and he's supposed to really respect him. He said the lecturer can't they look him like it's something
whether something
wrong
is wrong with him.
With him, the classmate, everybody shocked. They look at their eyes. They wonder what happened. He said, so one time like that, way if it is, oh, thank you, sir. It's not they call him. Say they concerned about a matter. Is everything okay? Waiting happen. And you know what? Now our normal behavior here. He said, so by the time when he can't finish, don't be say he don't finish, but he said by the time when you go through that system for like a month, can't see how everybody they free. Can't discover say even this lecturer they answerable to them. As who you go to tell me say so they appraise their lecturer. So to know whether the lecturer they qualified to continue to they teach them. If the students talk say they know they're comfortable with the lecturer, they go change them. Like discover say this thing they completely different from what they happen for Nigeria. So here now even the students now be king. So that's why then they surprised and they shocked, say they bend down. They say good morning. So they say something they wrong with her mentally. They don't know say now so our system condition us make we they do this thing and it's really really wrong.
Okay, Kelechi, this one where you talk, in fact, it's good as you bring them out because na experience of many people where school under the public school in Nigeria here. And me, if I tell you my own experience, at a point when I come back to Nigeria, I can't wish say I no do anything, make I just go lecture. Make it be say I go get opportunity to demonstrate waiting lecturing supposed be, waiting I learned there. In one of my courses, when I raised small complaint, the whole department, they beg me, sit up. No be saying na me, the lecturer there at fault. Say, are you comfortable? Are you okay? Now you go say, I want to change my supervisor. They go change without wasting time. Now, Lawa Haruna, I they call for National University Commission, where they send me a number now saying assistant director, where they in charge of the public relations department for National University Commission. Anybody where they close to them, now the last time I go call them now, because now only 3 times with the call person for this program. Make it tell them, say with the call them. The reason why I dey call am be say I no wan leave this load for Madam Savicom alone. I wan make I establish am to the National University Commission. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, my name na Consultant Ike. I dey call you from the program Brekete Family Human Rights Radio and Television, Abuja, Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I beg, make you introduce yourself, make people know who I dey vano with, because you dey live on radio and television with me now, and the whole world they hear you.
Okay. My name is Haruna Lawal Aju. And I am the Acting Director of Public Affairs of the National Universities Commission.
Make una appreciate them. Okay, the matter will make us call you for studio this morning be say, like say you they follow us for studio this morning, you for cry for University of Nigeria and Nsukka. And we know say one of the things when National University Commission they do now make them regulate activities for Nigerian universities, make them make sure say they no go they put up behavior where we say when they hear them outside, it go come make our institutions worthless. It go come be like say Nigeria na place where person no even supposed look forward to study. Or when people carry certificate where show Nigeria, it go come be like say it's something where they below standard because of the attitude of the lecturers and the university. And when the matter come up for studio, we don't already engage Savicom. We also they try to speak to presidency about the matter. And then we can't remember say na National University Commission na them be the regulators. And I know sure say it's here UNN, University of Nigeria and Nsukka big person. Now make me say make I call, make we report this matter because the whole world they interested in this matter. They even want made them take and check waiting they happen into the university. As we they talk, even inside our social media platform, many people already done they share their experiences for the same university. Now one man will go make he do PhD since 2017. Now when he's supposed to graduate, simply say in here, say in lecturer travel, you know well. He send them text say I wish you quick recovery. Now so the lecturer hold him say if you no talk who tell you say I know well. From there, nothing where this lecturer no take him do. He take him, he act say like say he be God. He go tell him say make he go confession for father hand. He go confess come. He go tell him say make he go bring the man. Wait tell him he go bring come. He go tell him make he go fight the man or make he bring the man wife. Nothing where he never do to Ram. And the school witness is there for waiting I they tell you. And this man when he complain, when they sit make them hear him, they go come gang up. Like that kind of thing where then they do make it be say make them know this disgrace one of their colleague. So they go gang up. The main issue, they no go take them. They go begin look allegations where the man they put for in head. And now make us say, this kind one, if Nigerian University Commission allow them to continue, National University Commission allow them to continue, it go continue to they make our institutions be like, say, na place where people, they just go play. I don't know what thing you get to talk on behalf of National University Commission.
All right. The National Universities Commission, as you have said, is a regulatory agency that regulates the universities in Nigeria. Any institution that offers a degree, whether university, college education, or polytechnic, once it offers degree, it comes under our purview. But we should also be aware that the universities in court are semi-autonomous. They have their council, they have their management, and they have their all other bodies like that that regulates and they also make policies.
So they fit do as they like.
Sir?
So they fit do as they like with any student.
No. That's not what I mean. Well, what I mean is that when the chiefs are down, of course, you know, the government has to also enter because all those bodies are also acting on behalf of government. Yes. So, sir, the complaint, if what is the complaint, so that we now, you know, have to engage the university and find out what is exactly happening.
Okay, now,
yes.
As we talk to you, we don't talk to Savicom. Savicom, they bring the complainant to you straight, so that you go take time listening to them, reading between the line, and see what they get as evidence. And then the one who na go fit do na do. If una hand tie, so tell university if it takes student do as they like. Make you let us know. We go report them like that.
No.
But if the university go fit remedy them, at least we go get one example where we go take show the whole world, say this no be how University of Nigeria and Soka be.
Yes, sir. But I think the student maybe didn't follow. There are channels, you all know, that there are channels that you have to follow to, you know, engage the management, engage the council, and then
I hope we never enter bureaucracy now. Channel there. Waiting I expect you now be say, hey, make Savicom bring this complainant because our own now make sure say person where get where they take service from university, we go protect them assuming the university begin to anyhow.
We'll do that. I'm in the office now if they can come anytime.
Okay, thank you. Make one appreciate them. Thank you. When I don't hear them, because of the way where this matter take touch us, and we know say many people they go through this problem. Many people, many parents, they open mouth tell you waiting their children they go through in some of these universities. You no go fit. In fact, even village dog no go chop them. Some children no they even tell their parents because they don't get to point where we say they feel say if then they talk. You go come be like say they are lazy, they don't want to go to school, and not so you go see many people go enter school, they go stay 10 years, they never graduate, they never come home tell their parents say see the situation where hold me. Some from there they go begin join court. From there they go become armed robbers. From there, they go become people where we say the thing now where they hungry them now commit all forms of crime against society because they're unhappy with the society. But if issue they like this and we take our time, follow them bumper to bumper until we get solution to the matter, at least it go give these people courage where we say then they go through the same thing. It go give them confidence, say they fit solution there for their own issue. And then people where don't make themselves gods for the universities, they go no say, no be business as usual. So we go leave them now. You they go to meet Madam Savicom now. You no go alone to National University Commission. Madam Savicom and his team, her team, go carry you go so that they go work together as a team and make them know say Brekete Family Human Rights Radio and Television na send you. And the whole world, they see this matter now and they're interested in the matter. They want to know what will be the outcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brekete Family.
Okay, make you go back to your seat. My brothers, my sisters, if I look signal, and I go see say time, don't they give us signal now? Signal make we do it in signal, make we the van no, they go.
Yes, consultant. We get a case from Hassana Yahaya. She alleged say the husband was arrested and detained, and now they even take the husband. May she come forward, and now they take the husband to Kefi prison, and then talk say he still chairs for where he dey work. Since she dey here, may she use her mouth talk. Waiting happen.
You go feel hold the microphone or make person hold on for you.
Hold on.
Good morning, Guy.
Good morning, sir.
You go open mouth talk and time no day again.
Okay.
Your name now?
My name is Hassana Yahaya.
Hassana Yahaya. Wetin be the complaint where you carry come to Brekete family?
My husband is working from Chris Park Hotel. But the time where they work for the owner of the place.
Where the Chris Park Hotel there?
He there for Sharp Corner, Maraba Sharp Corner.
Maraba Sharp Corner. Waiting your husband they work as?
My husband they do cleaning and arrange flower.
If they do cleaner, they arrange flower?
Yes.
Okay. And when which time your husband start the work?
Before my husband see me and marry me, before when you come Abuja here, he dey pack dustbin and throw away for people. But that time when they pack dustbin and throw away, he dey go that place, that Chris Park Hotel. He dey pack dustbin for that Chris Park Hotel. Then owner of the hotel tell am say, if no problem, you go carry am for work. When they do cleaning and arrange flower. So that time my husband say, no problem. Then go start to doing the work. So the time when my husband start to doing the work, you leave that pack dustbin where they do. You start to doing that work.
For the hotel? For
the hotel.
Now full time they do the work?
You tell me say you reach like 6 years with the owner of the hotel. Then they doing work. Not any problem with my husband and the owner of the place. So then they doing work for that place. Small time, the owner of the place can't start to sickness.
The owner of the place can't sick?
Before you start to sick, anything where the owner of the place need to buy, they sent my husband. No any problem with my husband and the owner of the place. So anything where the owner of the place need, they sent my husband to go buy. No any problem.
So waiting can happen?
The time where the owner of the place can start to sickness, he call my husband for custom hospital for Caro. It's my husband stayed there before that person die.
So the owner of the place don't die?
He don't die.
And your husband stay with him for hospital before he die?
Yes.
Okay.
He they do work, he not stop the work. My husband they do work. So the daughter of the owner of the place come be the manager for the hotel.
After the papa don't die?
Yes. But they know they pay my oga on time. That time my oga don't marry me. So I get belle, small belle, 3 months for my first child. So they know they pay am early. Now I tell my husband.
This one where you carry now your second child?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I tell my husband, may he leave this work go. May he go back to the work what they do before. Because even the food where I want eat, I know they see.
Try.
I there for house rent that time. Now first time child were there for my belly that time. But I not get the food where I go eat. That time I not even go hospital. Because my organ not get the money go carry me go hospital that time. Now I tell her say, if you want return that work what they do before, or even pure water, men start to they say pure water. I get the thing where I go eat, where I go hospital. So now my organ say no problem. If you reach that place, you go drop the work. Come do the one way they do before. So now in the...
So that at least food go there for house.
I go get the one where I go hospital. So now in my husband go there, tell and say, you go drop this work before you know they pay on time. So now in the owner of the place, tell and say, may him sorry. Don't go attend to everything. Don't go pay my husband the money. So now my husband come back, tell me, say, see the thing where owner of the place tell me, ma sorry. Ma see the thing where God go do. Now I say, okay, no problem. But that time, sometime I go wake up in the morning. I not go eat anything tonight. Now so I go there.
Because food no day or
no
na
food,
fasting
my organ no day, no get anything. Even water, to buy water there, I not get the money where I go buy water. Where I go bath or I go drink, I no get for my room. So now so my organ, they do work, you not stop the work, they do the work. So that time is on Saturday. On Saturday, then come back my oga go station. So I not see my oga come back.
After he don't tell the owner of the place, say he won't stop the work because as they know they pay him a salary quick.
Yes.
Like how long it take between he tell the owner of the place that and when they come back and for house?
My oga still they start they doing the work, you know stop.
Like how long? He reach like 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month?
No, you reach like 3 days.
Oh, 3 days.
3 days. Then come back and to go station. But my oga no even go station before. Since when in there for a life, you know go station.
But that one they pack and go. So when they pack and go, waiting they talk saying do?
He say 26 plastic chair loose for the hotel.
26 plastic chairs miss for the hotel.
Yes.
You ask your husband whether he know about the chair we miss, whether in Tifam?
Yes, now saw the owner of the place talk.
Say in Tif the chair.
He say na the people tip the chair. You pack people like 5 people.
Okay, no be only your husband.
And security and somebody they work for inside the hotel.
About 5 of them.
Yes, then carry and go Maraba station. So the time when they reach there, I not see my oga come back that day. Now I call my husband friend in the night around 1 o'clock. I call and say, Tom, since morning I not see my husband come back. What thing happen? Now they tell me say na problem there because my husband they don't pack and go station. Now I tell and say what thing happen? He say no problem.
But they talk saying follow for people wait thief the 26 plastic chair. So waiting can't happen for the station time no day.
In the station now they do 2 days for them my husband. So that 2 days when they do there, now in the another people, the people of the another people there, they can't give them bail.
But they can't bail the other people.
Yes, but they not give my husband bail.
Not only your husband among the 5, they no give bail.
Yes.
Why they no give him bail?
I don't know.
But within the time where your husband there for police station, you go see your husband.
I go.
You see him.
I see him.
You ask him whether in thief the chair.
I asked him, but the key of the they said the chair there for inside one room, but the key of the chair, the key of the room, not there for my husband hand. Because my husband now only cleaner and arrange flower. So my husband not be the security, you know they do security there. Now only cleaner. So I asked him, he said true, you know carry that chair. So now in one police, but my husband tell me say since when they carry and go the station, now only my husband and they beat. Even shock they don't put on shock for inside body. So now in one police say me my husband say he don't carry the chair, you go help him.
Okay. But so they find the chair, nobody say they no see the chair. They see the chair for one room there.
The chair there for one room now so the owner of the place talk say the chair there for one room there.
Okay, you go hold them there. Because time don't reach, make we pack kaya come off for studio. Tomorrow we go continue from where you stop. But you go try make you arrange yourself. Now the matter where the important, the part where the important for the matter, now you go tell us. No be this I go, I ask this. Waiting happen. You hear? Tomorrow we go continue with you.
Okay.
Make we take announcement from Barrister Pamela before we pack kaya come off for studio.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete family. So the announcement will carry come now for the rice, the premium rice where will they sell outside, is just to remind people that the rice is still available at the rate of 33,500 and 25 kg also day.
Madam, come out, go now. We don't finish with you.
25 kg also day. Then 10 kg also day, and that 10 kg now for 7,000 naira for each.
Okay.
Yes, and the POS is available. You could transfer if you don't have physical cash at no cost.
Okay.
Yes, and we have a number also for delivery, but the delivery cost is going to be on you, not on
the
us.
buyer.
Yes, on
not
the buyer.
Me. When you say you, people go think say na me where sit down.
You feel buy now.
On the buyer.
Yes, the delivery cost will be on the buyer, not us. Okay, so I would call out I'll call out the phone number.
Okay.
In case anybody will no fee reach here, they feel call the phone number for delivery. 081 86 41 77 25. This telephone number now for only for those who want buy rice. Yes, let me call it again. 081 686 41 77 25. Thank you very much,
Thank you, PA. I beg, make you help me hand over that microphone to Yankee. He get one of our brothers where say in wallet miss and some important material there for inside the wallet in case any person see them, make it fit bring information to us. Yankee, tell us about it quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much, it's one of our own. In name na Ugochukwu Ohuono, na him be the Actors Guild mayor for now. Yeah, on Saturday when he go for election, so he misplaced in wallet where contain driver's license and some other ATM cards, bank ATM cards, and some money inside. So in case you see the missing wallet, make you bring and come Human Rights Radio.
Okay.
Yes.
Where they for plot 1184 Kaura District, Abuja. It they very, very close to Games Village Gate.
Yes.
If you see the wallet for Ugochukwu Ohuonu, will be the mayor of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. Inside the wallet, ATM card there,
yes, sir.
Driver's license there, yes. And some small money where they inside.
Yes, sir.
Make any person where see, please bring it to us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for that one. My brothers, my sisters, we don't come to the end of this program today because anything we get beginning, it get end. If it be say you the space say we go do your matter today and we no do them, make you exercise patience. With tomorrow we go do them. And for many people we try to call us into the program today, we no fit call us or we no fit take their calls. Make on no verse with us tomorrow. Na another day. On behalf of our ordinary president, the president and founder of Brekete family, will be Dr. Ordinary Ahmed Issa, will be the Ozi Chim Chim, the Osuwan, the senior advocate of the masses, the grand commander of ordinary Nigerians, the voice of the voiceless. And also on behalf of all our crew members and people who work with me today inside studio, including our own mama, because mama there for studio, JJ, they give us ginger from her own corner. And then Kelechi himself will be saying, I bring the morning sermon, and many other people were there for backstage. Now me will be consultant Ike, aka Ogaranya Nime Chineke. They talk say, Ona. Bye.